question whether government of Uganda also takes Laropi Bridge as a priority. Yes, in the social contract between the government of Uganda and the people of Moyo and the Madi sub-region and the people of Jumani, because the bridge is not only for Moyo. This bridge is not only for Moyo. This bridge is for the whole region and for the whole country and for the whole of East African community, because it is a trans-African highway. It is connecting us beyond one country. This road will connect us to South Sudan Republic. It will connect us to Central African Republic. It will open us to the regional economic activities in this region. So government has equally put it as a priority. Except there are some delays that probably has bogged down the process. I agree. It is good to remind the government. It is a good practice to remind the government that yes, we appreciate you have put the issue of the bridge in the manifesto, and the time is running out. We are 2 years down the road. We are left with 3 years to end the 5 years, and we want to know how far have you gone with the implementation of the bridge. My only departure with the Honorable Fungaro's approach is his work method. I don't agree with the way sometimes he does his things. He has brilliant ideas, but the manner in which he does it is not appropriate. First of all, this organization called Laropi Bridge Construction Advocacy and Lobbying Forum. I even do not know. I am a chairman of Moyo, but also I am a chairman of chairmen.
Of local government.
Of local governments. But I am not aware. Can you imagine, Mr. Mustafa? I'm not aware. I only read on social media platforms that Honorable Hassan Fungaro is coordinating this, is holding meeting in Moyo, is meeting at multipurpose, is meeting people, but he has not paid the courtesy call to discuss this very important matter with me. He has not met the members of parliament of Moyo district. He has not met Honorable Dr. Joyce Moriku on this matter. He has not met Honorable Tomwaza on this matter. He has not met General Moses Ali on this matter, who is our father. He has not met the 2 MPs of Germany. I have interacted with the Honorable Maneno Zumura on Wednesday. In Obongi, I was in Obongi. Honorable Hassan Kafungaro, who is my brother here, has not talked to Honorable Maneno Zumura, the woman MP of Obongi. Honorable Dr. George Duboka has expressed total ignorance. I have talked to Haji Habib Buga Kemis LC5 chairman of Obongi. He is not aware of what is happening. I have talked to Honorable Anyama Ben and Honorable Ababiko Ben Jessica, including Honorable Mamawi James, with whom I attended a function together with the Honorable Fungaro in Laropi yesterday, a traditional marriage. Honorable Mamawi is also not aware. Now, in my own perspective, Honorable Fungaro, it would be better and appropriate of you to work with the current leaders. There is no harm. Whether you are a former MP, that does not mean you do not have a role to play in the development of this country or region. You still have a role to play. We respect you for that. But it is important for you to respect and institutionalize your ideas in the current existing structures of government at the different levels. It is important that we use the different government structures we work with. Right now, there are many things happening in the country. You can have good intentions, but you can be misunderstood if your intentions are not properly declared. There are security agencies. For instance, there is the District Police Command. There is the regional, Moyo has a regional police office. We have Brigade, UPDF Brigade 503. Do they equally understand the consequences, the implications, your intentions, even if the intentions are good, the manner in which you are tackling? This has to be said. You see, for us to move forward, we need to have a shared understanding. We must have shared vision. It should be a collective responsibility of everybody so that we leave nobody behind. Even a peasant in Moyo district, when asked by government official, should say our priority number one is the bridge. But the manner we do it is where I think there is something wrong. And you see, now Honorable Fungaro is saying, we are going to, first of all, they had meetings.
Yes.
They had meetings.
Yes.
Up to now, we do not know with who those meetings were held.
Yes.
2, the minutes of their meetings and their recommendations and resolutions remain something silent.
Yes.
They have dragged on board my innocent brothers like Honorable Ojali and Garang.
How would you say these are drug the innocent people? Are they not leaders?
They are innocent because
How?
no. I want to.
That one is taking
yes.
the argument in a very wrong direction.
No.
Don't personalize this issue to be like a Fungaro issue.
No.
Okay, continue from there. But
Honorable Fungaro, when you were speaking,
yes.
I respected you.
Yes.
And allow me continue with my message.
Yes.
I am speaking my mind. I'm not speaking your mind.
Yes, okay.
I'm speaking my mind. I don't speak your mind. Honorable Ojali and Honorable Garang, I know them. I know their work method. Honorable Ojali is one of the very objective counselors we have. But he found himself in something he has not fully understood with all his good motives and intentions. So, what I'm trying to say is, you see, Mr. Mustafa, government works in a structured way. There is a cabinet. There is a parliament. There is a cabinet, which is the kitchen of government. There is a parliament, which is the legislative arm of government, where policies, appropriation, and budget allocation is done in parliament. Honorable Fungaro has been a member of parliament for the last 15 years. How many times did you ever stand on the floor of parliament to speak about Laropi Bridge on record? Do you have evidence that you have ever stood on the floor of parliament in the last 15 years and you spoke ably about Laropi Bridge? Now, that is not anyway the issue. Yeah. Even if you are not an MP now, you can still bring a very important issue. But why don't you work with the current leaders? We work as a team. I know Honorable Fungaro is the National Secretary for Mobilization Forum for Democratic Change. He's a smart man in his ways of doing things politically. So what he's doing is he's reconnecting the people to FDC. Yes, and that is the truth, by the way. He's reconnecting the people to FDC. But because if the objective was to have the bridge, Honorable Fungaro will come openly. I want to tell you, and involve the leaders. Now we say, okay, Fungaro, for you a left winger, you play, you cross the ball from the other side. For me, I'm a right winger, I'm crossing from the other side. Honorable Boka, you play the other one. But let us do this within the framework of the law. Let us remain law-abiding people, inform relevant government institutions, inform the security, so that we are not misunderstood. But also, you see, when you are going to have people assemble in Laropi, do you have total control over their behavior and conduct? What if people drink throughout the night and take the law into their hands and cause damage to property and lives? How responsible will you be as a leader? So, to me, it is the method. The approach has to be improved. And as a result, by the way, whether the people think I am not pro-people, personally, I do not want to associate myself with that activity of tomorrow, tonight. But I associate myself on record with the advocacy for a bridge for Laropi. I agree. We needed that bridge yesterday, not even today and tomorrow. This bridge should have come long ago. We need it. It is the only thing that will open Moyo to economic prosperity. Moyo is right now a kind of landlocked, is a locked district. So I want to say any person, whether you are FDC, whether you are noob, whatever you are, whether you don't belong to any political organization, so long as you are advocating for Laropi Bridge, you are an ally of development. You are an ally of development, and we welcome you. Except let us build internal consensus on how best we can pursue government in a very objective, peaceful approach.
Okay.
That is what I want to say. As I conclude, I want to really say that we need to emulate the leadership of other regions. If we look at the level of organization of actually leaders in local government and parliamentary, their level of organization is quite good. Both past leaders and current, they work as a team. Whether you subscribe to opposition, to NRM, they all work as a team. Can we learn to respect current leaders? Can we learn to respect past leaders? Can we work with different institutions? This matter is not only political. We need the religious leaders on board. We need the cultural leaders on board. We need the private sector on board when we are doing advocacy for Laropi Bridge. So, Honorable Hassan Kapsungaro, I want to advise you and request you, let us rethink the approach. The idea, I agree with you. The idea is good. I know you have some energy, but this energy should be directed in the right place. This is my advice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable Anyama William, for your input. Now I'm going to give only some few minutes for the two. Then I'll become back to Honorable. That's Caps Fugaro. So I'm now coming at a brief time for us, Honorable Ojali, to briefly give us what he has in mind about the construction of the bridge at Laropi.
Thank you.
You can use the local language so that people there is going to listen to you.
Manjok Posi, Rogolem Management Voice of the Nile Ne Sa Kweka Tajoka Laropi Bridge ni DC. Lokuru Idu Johnny Hewa Achipa Baridia Driga Rogole Meridia Dini Engwebani Dichiri Njagori de tameljo de are kolea eudura kare aloga bolo kamadisi odura kare aloga ongo madini te no se district eri bari no se ajumani moyo ongo obongitiku ki ongo te yumbe te ado wa no se adu driga steli koboko de bati yote ai de west nali joidu ewa weli sad si feri die bukareni di chiri arunja ewa joidu romadere sad si kare die buka baire rebel fona miato de million million elfu na elfu miato tro de kaki bridge de amene ado de feri die burebati da joidu kevoni ewa adunze bari ya okandro golenga kaso Sudan ya oka sarse adia atambai ide adia bari dia West Nile yare ire elfu miaro de refugees ya oka bari dia re da joidu ba South Sudan ongo vua Central African Republic ongo Congo titro anisa ire over 100 million 100,000 de balika leti ndrogole feri de bukarbati de se weli de rekoya elfu to 5 million koya million touga de se joindre wa feri de bujore ni de chirichiri la kanja joy choti anani sa tenyele alile no se misa nyalipe amala feri ni na akati na sasi sa driaru ne bulede ongo nyimvu akpe kole nyitena ongo vo sasi no se adi madi avredia esu adi na le dinari ero ajoga no se te adi aniji wa no si la chodriga ya kusa no si te mulago ya so tade bati de engwe bani dichiri sar sidene joyi du de aro ni sar sidene ba ndrogole adunzi bari engaka engaka Sudani engaka Kampala engwe ka su ko le itogboro de ba konya itrokare arugare jo nya feri otinani mutukare kose ngajo ara omi ana apakandi kocha ara trading center ga and then joidu ewo Laropi drigane kenga feri tina ke apakandi aduga ke ya chalati chala bridge gana desi tala ribati joidu ewa te benosi eizi bati eyi udire de ongo no site eyi tienzere eyi evre no si ya lire de eyi elo agagala dia feri leti dele twede sa feri de bati bakebu akpe joidu ne wa obongdriga feri dilena ngajo dia de feri na o mebu idelepe because leti andari yo anini ti sojo ata bari di ogogo de sa bakaleti undrundru paka bidro dre yi a level e don gwerekpa bodre feri de rebuli andanda so they say obari boluka badi aresi obari re kola feri de ni odupi osu bridge yao gameti kosibani bridge yao bridge de kebe aru atipa kengwi dichiri ko ongo ewo vozodri sisabaka paduwa de yesu asila zabari madidi kole adriao deni amala idu joni ewa feri de ejijori are lokuru aneche ori ade ebuam leti atipariga kidra bridge joidu bridge bari dia West Nile dire joidu ni yesu bridge si andra ni obadia ati kinyale falumi editalum diesel bisusi oba pakwati ti Laropi program ga gameti obara ki paka bidiero pakwati ni osirare yao ki bari madini vast districts in nadi yote kaki kare di ebuao draidu ne idu jone karesti na esa bakali ekpe atabanga ko engaka ilem yumbe kole ako kia idiresa kaki alikpe engaka Kampala kaki alia idileresa kaki alikpe so de setare bati bani dichiri bolu kaba DRC ngo adunzi bari DRC bati trokole ya sarse bake mudri alo te nyolu pati zingingi re ya sakole nyeya vozosi kole muru kare aluga
Okay, tui mazura.
de sela dita asilaza driaro kole ya rejo endro pakandi chajo dualo obo
Okay, mazura.
gameti ni kole itede ole bridge de ra le cherisi
Okay, tui mazura kosi.